about my little homie. So Billy started robbing niggas anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine. But feeling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of them hood niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a chick to prove he was cold-hearted. Now we had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men up in his life. His dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. So he met them Friday night at 2:45. They rolled around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment. Till they saw a woman on the street walking along, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on the way home. So they quietly got out the car and followed her. Walking through the projects, the darkness swallowed her. They wrapped her shirt around her head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair, dragged her into a lobby that had no one there. Struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. Got to the roof, and then they held her down on the ground, yelling, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." Her shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked the ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the floor, and she cried silently. And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until the door burned. Her broken jaw almost the guard, but they weren't concerned. When they were done, she was lying bloody, broken and bruised. One of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. He told him that she was a witness of what she going through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead. So he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. And now I have to end my story for all y'all motherfuckers. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers. Cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt collar. But what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully than the way they were raping her. His whole world stopped, he couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his moms used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth, and cried out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof, down with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. Now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. In every street cipher listening to Lil Thug's flow. He'll be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil goes inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell for the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the nose of pie. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, cause the dance with the devil might last you forever. Every time I perform this song, people come up to me after the show and they say, Technique, is that a real story? Is that a true story? Did that shit really happen? And I tell them it happens every day in every city, in every country, all over the fucking world. And I make it more personal for all the brothers here, because y'all gonna raise the next generation. Y'all the fathers to the next generation. To all the brothers that are here, listen, your mother, your sister, your grandmother, a girl you came here with tonight, or the woman you gonna marry someday might have lost her virginity by being a victim of rape or been a victim of that sometime during her life, but she might never tell you. You might never know. And it's because women are prouder than men, and they've been forced to sacrifice more than we have during every revolution. We have never had a successful revolution. It don't matter if it's an American revolution, a Mexican revolution, a Cuban revolution, no matter what kind of revolution, we have never had a successful revolution without having our sisters right by our sides, firing alongside with us, helping to rebuild a motherfucking civilization. True story. And I'll go even deeper for a minute right now and tell you, listen, before you go home and the next morning you think you're a fucking commando because you came to a Rock the Bells concert, listen, you make the changes you want to see in the rest of the world in yourself first. That's why if you in the park and you see somebody touching little kids, or you somewhere and you see a nigga trying to drag shorty into a van or something, that's the time, not drunk at a party, you stupid motherfucker, or drunk in a club, but no, that's the time when you need to stand up like a fucking man and beat the shit out. I don't know none of y'all niggas, but I would do it for you. We over. I love y'all motherfuckers, man. My name is Immortal Technique, ViperRecords.com. I want everybody to put their motherfucking fist in the air, repeat after me. Viva la revolution! Viva la revolution! Viva la revolution! Y'all motherfuckers ready for Woo Block? Make some motherfucking noise in here! I love y'all. I'll be right back there by the merch table signing everything, y'all.